shaky because you're on a wobbly phone stand on my windscreen. But anyway, remap day. I'm on my way. Sorry about the noise, sorry about the wobble. She's a bit noisy, she's a bit solid and bumpy. Hashtag shake cam. Anyway, so yeah, on my way. Off to stealth racing in Warwick. Used them a few times before. Literally, I wouldn't take my car anywhere else, especially at VR6 and 20 valve turbos. They literally know it all. Vince is like a VR6 guru. Literally, if it's VR6 with 20 valve turbo, he knows it basically. They've done my last two setups. He's brilliant. He's good. Like, he lets you get involved. You can ask him questions. And yeah, so stealth racing in Warwick. If you want it done, look him up. Remaps your standard ECU for you to a certain extent. Day on the rollers. Yeah, the lot. So yeah, everything's good. About a quarter of the way into the journey there. Area's good, temperature's good. She's using horrendous amount of fuel as always. But it's smooth. No real issues. Cruising at 70 now. And it's, yeah, perfectly smooth, perfectly fine. So, fingers crossed. We can have a little play around on the rollers with a bit of boost here and a bit of boost there. And see if we can get this thing fucking, I don't know, pulling some stupid horsepower and get a nice smooth boost band through the whole rev range with the old idea of the compound system. So took it out yesterday, tweaked around with the first turbo on boost, messing around with boost. From what I can figure out, it's actually building a, well, I could be wrong, but I think it's ticking over, on tick over, the small turbo is producing about 8 psi boost on tick over, which is silly really. So yeah, it should be interesting today. Might be a little bit of playing, but I'm sure Vince and John will have a bit of fun and they like something a little bit different. So yeah, I will check back in at when we get there. And I'll get some videos of it on the rollers, hopefully not blowing up, fingers crossed. Sound, cheers guys. little turbo's doing what it should do. It's helping boost up the big one. It's coming into boost at like 2 grand. But
in half a mile, at the roundabout, take the second exit onto A429.
Fucking sat now. Anyway, the big one isn't spooling up enough because the little one is restricting it, even when the wastegate opens. So what I got to do, electronic boost controller, and I put a like fuck all spring in the wastegate as low as I can go. So then when I hit about 4.5, 5, boost controller will cut out.
At the roundabout, take the second exit onto A429.
I don't know where I'm going. Second exit. Yeah, so it'll cut out and let the big turbo take over. So we got to give it some more fettling, but I knew, well, kind of guessed it wouldn't work.
Miles,
so.
at the roundabout, take the second exit onto A44.
Yeah, I kind of knew it wouldn't work. But I guessed it wouldn't work straight away. But it kind of works. It makes all the right noises and all the pops and bangs and turbo noises. So I'm going to drive it. Made pretty much the same horsepower as my old setup, a little bit less actually because for the reasons. It doesn't bother me. I just want to make the compound system work. So, which it does and it doesn't. So half success. But I'll get there. I'll make it work. It'll be good. It'll be fine. But yeah, a little bit disappointed, a little bit one of those things. But yeah, I don't know what you're gonna do. But you put your foot down. So, stuff you just seen, it's pretty old now, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a couple of months since the remap. Lots been going on in the shop, the shop's been crazy busy and some other bits and bobs which I'll explain later. So in that time I have been messing around with the Corrado, trying to get it to work properly, basically, get the compound system working as I want it. Turns out, so either way I fiddle around with boost pressures and this and that, it is down to the small turbo is restricting the big turbo from seeing full boost. So basically it gets to certain revs and then the big turbo can't push air through the little turbo enough. So the plan is, I've come up with an idea to go with a diverter valve. So what will happen is I'll put a diverter valve in line with the so the boost pipes that come out of the big turbo into the air intake of the small turbo. I'll put a diverter valve in there, which then I'll try and get it to open off the first wastegate, if you can kind of understand. So when that first wastegate opens, it'll then open the diverter valve, letting the big turbo bypass the little turbo, flow in straight through into the engine basically. It'll almost cut out the little turbo completely. Obviously the little turbo will still be spooling because a small amount of exhaust gases will be going through it, but when the little wastegate opens, it will also be diverting exhaust gases through there. So what I have bought already to get things going is an exhaust diverter valve. So you've probably seen these before. Goes before your back box or wherever you want it. Works off, press a button and opens, making really loud noises, closes, makes your exhaust quiet. So the only problem is these work off vacuum and I need it to work off boost pressure. So I'm either gonna figure some way of converting boost pressure to vacuum. If anyone knows how, let me know in the comments, or anyone knows of something you can buy to put in line. If not, I will buy well, I'm guessing I could probably use like an actual turbo wastegate, adjustable wastegate somehow, put it on there, so then I'll also have full adjustability with it. Because the idea is I want to be able to adjust the pressure that this opens so I can time it in the revs to have it open at the right time. So that's the plan so far. I need to buy some other bits and bobs. So obviously, at the moment, the pipes that I'm using are either silicone and alley tubing, so I want to change some of it for stainless, and then I can weld that in line and link it all together. Other bits and bobs. It's getting a bit hot, which is not surprising considering it's got 2 biggish turbos in there in a very small area. So I'm going to be running a bigger header tank for more water, and I'm also going to put another fan, a larger fan on the front of the intercooler. So it'll have the 2 fans on the back of the radiator, dragging, pulling air through, and then I'll have a larger one on the front, pushing air through the intercooler and the radiator. So I'm also going to convert them to run off switches as well. I don't have to, but it's peace of mind. I can get in the car, let it get a tiny bit warm, flick them all on, it'll stay nice and cool all the time. So I'm also going to put a different thermostat in it as well that will kick in at, I think it's 73 degrees. That'll open at 73 degrees rather than, I think what standard ones are 82 degrees or something. So I'll do that, and then just play around a little bit more. Apart from that, I did the retro rides in it. If any of you there, you might have seen it. Went pretty well, worked the way I wanted to, stayed in boost from the word go all the way to the top of the hill. Did Edition 38, obviously nothing really apart from parking up there. Again, some of you might have seen it at Edition 38 weekend. So yeah, loving it as always. It's sat at home, it's been sat at home for for a while now. Haven't really driven it, haven't cleaned it. I think it's even got a bit of a flat tyre. She's been feeling a bit sorry for herself at the moment, so I need to give it some love. But soon I will be doing that. What else has been going on? Building something else downstairs, just something little for next summer. I'll do a little video on that next time I'm in the cave. Just something stupid so I can practice my welding and my metal work more than anything. Because the idea is I want to get something that I can do a full restoration on from, you know, bare shell upwards and do some more metal work. As far as the shop goes, shop's been really busy leading up to a couple of weeks ago where unfortunately I was broken into. You can see cracked glass, smashed window, and bent and twisted and whatnot. So yeah, that was good. 3rd year in a row now, but can't, you know, yes, pain in the ass, yes, it gets me down, but onwards and upwards, you know. It's not gonna stop me stop me running. More security going in, so it's be very unlikely they're gonna get through after the amount of stuff I've got going in the shop. So yeah, all good. Again, sorry for the long ass wait for this video. Apologies for the rubbish content as well. It's not the best. There was a lot going on the remap day, so I didn't manage to get much videoing done. So I only got a few videos on the rollers. And yeah, I'll be back soon with another video, hopefully within the next week or so. That's it. Cheers guys, see you soon.